And welcome back to Primetime News.
Special welcome to folks on onespotmedia.com and those of you watching in TVJ International in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, Portmore is one step closer to becoming a parish.
The Senate today approved the bill for the municipality to become the island's 15th parish.
The bill, although passed without amendments, left the opposition concerned that should it become law, it will immediately be unconstitutional.
Now, the main concern, several political divisions which will cross both St. Catherine and Portmore. After hours of back and forth, standing ovation from government senators in Friday's sitting of the Senate.
An act to amend the Counties and Parishes Act to declare the city municipality of Portmore the 15th Parish of Jamaica and connected matters is read for a third time and passed.
Before the final decision, though, there were several points of contention. First, a declaration from Leader of Government Business Kamina Johnson-Smith on the matter of a referendum.
We note this new argument about a referendum, but without even arguing any of the flaws in that proposal, which I'm sure will be raised further in this debate, the people have indeed spoken in 2020 through the general elections.
However, her opposition counterpart, Peter Bunting, was more concerned about the government's drive to do what he described as breach the Constitution should the bill be brought into effect. He stressed that the current boundary proposal would see some constituencies in Portmore crossing both Portmore and St. Catherine. In reading a letter from the chairman of the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ, to the local government ministry,
that the proposed Portmore parish boundaries may negatively affect the boundaries of a constituency, as stated in the second schedule of the Jamaica Constitution Order in Council 1962. That is the Constitution of Jamaica. Paragraph 2, subsection 1 states as follows, quote, the boundary of a constituency shall not cross the boundary of a parish as delimited by the Counties and Parishes Act or by any law amending or replacing that law.
In going further, he indicated that the ECJ sent another letter after the bill was passed in the lower house. And according to Mr. Bunting, it showed that the technical fieldwork wasn't done by the government before the boundary was drafted.
That the proposed boundary for the parish of Portmore will impact 4 constituencies, 13 electoral divisions, and 398 polling divisions from the parish of St. Catherine.
But government senators were adamant that there are more pros than cons in Portmore becoming the 15th parish.
And I am seeing it as a transformation of Portmore, not merely an administrative change. It is an opportunity, President, to create a dynamic, inclusive, and sustainable urban parish.
Mrs. Johnson-Smith also pointed to what she described as a disinformation campaign being led by the opposition that Portmore residents will have to change their land titles and other documents once Portmore becomes a parish.
Absolute nonsense and lies, Mr. President. Let me read it and then explain it once more. Any reference in any other document, enactment, instrument, agreement, notice, prospectus, or other legal document to the municipality of Portmore shall be construed as a reference to the parish of Portmore.
With the bill now passed in both the lower and upper houses of Parliament, it now requires the royal assent by the Governor General to become law.